Hey guys, we are going to take a look at creating a concept map on our new teacher laptops. We're going to be using two tools today, one being Screencast-o-Matic, which you can get from the Software Center, and the other is our Microsoft Whiteboard. And the Whiteboard is stored on your taskbar at the bottom under the little pen down here. It's your Windows Ink workspace, and then you have the whiteboard. If you've never opened the whiteboard before, it'll have a little download icon, and it'll take you through the download process, and you'll sign in using your credentials, your district credentials. Once you've set it up, you'll be able to open a whiteboard. And if you want a new whiteboard, if you've already played with some, hit that back arrow, and you can create a new whiteboard. So from here, we're going to look at creating a concept map. Now I can change how my whiteboard looks. I'm going to do that here with my menu. I don't think I want lines in the background, so I'm going to go to just solid white on my background. And you can change colors, anything you want to do in here. But the idea is that you would be showing this in front of the students, so you want to make sure it's something legible for them. You can also set your pens, so if you know what colors you plan on writing in, like I know I need a black for my lines, I think blue, yellow, green, or blue, orange, green are probably good for my text. If I want to get fancy, I can even use my rainbow my rainbow pen or my galaxy pen. We will see. So we're going to start with just our basic concept of a concept map. So we're working on ecology, 8th grade. So I'm just, even with my hand on the surface of the screen, I can go ahead and start writing. So I'm going to do ecology. Go ahead and get my big circle in there. And I'm going to start working on branching off. Now, if I'm doing this with a class, I'm going to ask them and have them help guide me through our decisions and what we put on here. If I'm making this as a tutorial video, I will walk them through why I'm choosing what I'm choosing to place in my map. So I could start with, our four main topics are interaction of living things, changes in the ecosystem, energy roles, and organization of living things. So for today, I could let the kids choose if they're with me, or I can choose wherever I like to start. So I'm going to start with interaction of living things. And I forgot to change the color of my pen. So if you're working with a stylus from the district, the little button on the side lets you change to an eraser. And I can erase and then come back down and choose whatever color I would like to write in. So I'm going to do that again. Interaction of living things. And then I'll switch back to my black to make my box. And I'm ready to continue with my breakdown. So we'll talk about symbiosis and predation. At this point, I would have the kids tell me what they can about it, or I would give them the demonstration as part of my work. So I'm going to do symbiosis. Oops. So it's much like doing it on the document camera, with the kids watching or working while you're doing it. The cool thing is, once you have this recorded, you also have it for your students who aren't present, or maybe don't do it during class because they have something else on their mind. You can now work this onto your Google Classroom, and students can take a look at it on their own time. Again, I made a mistake there, so I'm going to use the side and use my eraser. Come back in and do my lines. So now I'm ready to move on to my next topic. I can change my color, or I can have additional notes here with my students. And actually, I forgot one section. parasite in my host. So now I can come back and we can have a conversation about these items and then move back to my next. So what I did here with the video was I paused and went ahead and finished up the concept map, because you did not need to watch me make the whole map. But you can see here that I changed my pen to be blue for my energy rolls. I changed the color from green to purple of one pen so I could have a separate color for my organization of things. There are a lot of colors in here, including the rainbow and the galaxy pen, which the kids really enjoy, but they are not overly practical for writing important notes. So if you want to have fun with it when you're answering questions or doing things with the students that are not going to be so reliant on them being able to read what you have written, writing with these can be very fun and encouraging for the students. So now it's your turn. Go ahead and get out, open up your screencast, open up your whiteboard, and work on your first concept map. Have fun.